Like straight up Woody Woodpecker.
Yeah.
Oh, is that your ringtone or?
That is my notification tone.
Oh yeah, sick. Hello.
I'm really weird because Woody Woodpecker is the notification and Michael Myers' theme song is the ringtone.
Oh yeah, that's sick. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love horror movies. Those like.
I've always had interest in horror and darkness and all that weird stuff.
Yeah, me too. And you know what, dude? What was so cool about those horror, like nowadays the horror movies aren't scary. It's like, dude, they're not getting me. You know, back in the day it was like fucking Freddy Krueger and you know what I mean, fucking Michael Myers and Halloween and.
Oh yeah, good quality film.
Nowadays they're too, you know, almost cartooned up. It's too fake.
Yep.
Just to where I can't get into it. I want to see someone really get their head cut off and everything.
I'm currently writing my first horror story.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's cool.
That's sick. And what's the name of it?
I haven't come up with a title yet, but
Fucking The Accidental Tourist. It was like back in. As soon as someone screws in the tent, they're dead. It was like, my God. It's like that's their like almost thing where it's like, oh yeah, as soon as some dude starts banging a chick, it's like they're both dead.
yeah.
They'll kill him right away and then she runs. Falls down 100 times and
My story, I'm kind of trying to make it so not only do people read it and get freaked out, but then say, ow, in childhood.
nice.
Because one day I was just working with my last trainee and he was singing that Willy Wonka song, Come With Me and You'll See.
Oh yeah.
And for whatever reason, that song made me want to create an absolutely horrifying story.
I can help you with that horrifying story, I swear to God. Without a shred of a doubt. I'm really not even joking. It's
That's pretty much what I'm doing every one of my lunch breaks, and I'm just sitting there on my phone.
I'd have the federal judge kidnapped and I'd have her fucking hurt her husband in fucking rooms right across from each other where they can see each other. I'd feed the shit out of the wife for fucking 3 days and the husband would have nothing to eat. And then I'd switch it. I'd be able to walk above them and look down on them and you know what I mean? But I'd have...
I have a good classic scary psychological. My sister wanted to be a criminal behavioral scientist. So ever since I was real little, she was telling me about serial killers. And I actually got an interest. I've even spoken to one.
Oh, who?
You guys might not know.
I was locked up with one out here. Robert Fry. He was in Farmington, killed all the women or whatever.
You know, I knew him by Bob, but it might have been Robert Fry because he was in Farmington.
It was,
That's where I
he and
grew
his
up.
mom was a PO and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he killed all the women, so I cut his hair, dude. I was over there in
That's
3AS 109. I was at the Santa Fe at the north, and I was in his pod. Shane Harrison, Robert Fry. He's a big fucking dude.
Yeah,
I had no clue what his charges were until I left that compound and went to another. Like, oh, you were over there. That dude's the one that
Yeah,
you know
got,
did
like,
this and that, and
6 or 7 people, I think.
yeah, and they were all in.
But that was he got caught right around when I was old enough to understand this kind of crap, and I started facing an interest. And my grandma knew him personally and his parents, so she actually was able to set up a meeting, and I was able to go and speak to a real life serial killer.
Over in prison? Did you go to Santa Fe?
Yeah.
So what year was this? Let me tell you the year almost. Don't say it. Watch. I bet you the year was somewhere around 2008 or before.
Yeah.
Was it around there, just saying? Okay, so I was there when you went to go see him. Just telling you. Yeah. Even a different, odd conundrum. Just saying, though, I was there. Without a doubt.
My grandma always encouraged any of our interests, just to make sure it didn't turn the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's okay to have
Like,
interest
oh, you
in
want to
that.
study this kind of stuff? Sure, let's go introduce you to a murder.
Yeah. Well, you know what, dude? Even the federal agents that have to study that stuff, they're not bad people. It's okay to have knowledge.
I forgot the power card, so I'll be
All right. Let me see the picture again. Because what did you want it with the fade on the side and with the line?
No, I just wanted it all one.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, yeah, that'll be sick. Watch, I could And so in the back, do you want it squared? I can see it. Oh, I could do it just like that. Oh, yeah. Thank you for showing me that. I could do it just like that. Watch, let me show them the back. Guys, this is what it's gonna look like. You can see how I do that in the back and everything. And then boom. Oh yeah, so I already know how to get that on this side. Let me see where that drops in the back.
Oh.
Just, oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, 2 floating lines of this guy. Show them how I do that. So when you met him, he's a big ass dude. He looks like Michael Myers. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
That fucker's huge, dude.
Especially when you're a little kid.
Once I found out what he was in there for, and I was like, damn, they let you out and you were cutting his fucking hair. It's like, damn. It's like that dude could have, tried to do something.
Yeah. I don't know. Anytime we got visitors, they had a couple of guards in the room with us.
Well, they had that. That was protocol at that camp.
Yeah.
That was all of us were like that. I'm so glad you brought me a reference photo of exactly what you wanted because I can make it just. It's gonna be beautiful. Watch, you'll see. Yeah, and thank you for coming to see us. And now there's 3 of us here. You could book with anybody. We're all elite.
Yeah, when I first came here, I think it was just you.
Yeah, it was. Because you were here, a year ago. And me over here in a bad mood, getting my ass handed to me, doing appointment after appointment. Yeah, I really thought with changing it to Little Sir's cut that they would know better news. Like, dude, Jesus Christ, and I love you. It didn't. It was like, that's what I was like, whoa. I do a lot of hairstyles. He does great shear work. We all do great thing, all of it great, but he customizes in shear work and really neat with his scissor work. And then I do a lot of hairstyling. She does a lot of the fading. And, but like I said, we all do everything. We just have our specialties. And
Right.
see, and with this, I could pull it like even not. It doesn't matter what. I could pull it up, and I just follow with the teeth on the blade on the very front.
Yeah.
And I just follow that, like etch that line, like just etch it right around. Just keep following that little. What helped me with this shit, oddly enough, was doing graffiti. Because graffiti got me to
That's
easily
fair,
be able to
yeah.
do a line and Bill. It was like, oh yeah, this is nothing. And the design work, how you get good is just doing it. It's because I'm just starting out with the design work. It's like if you don't like it, it gets free. You know what I mean? It's Just so it gives you that nice. And what is that, a cartoon character or whatever that you had on there?
Yeah, I just found the artist on. I was just scrolling on Instagram
Sick.
and I saw that and I really liked it.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. That shit is, I like it too. I was like, oh yeah.
It's like some comic from France.
Sick. That's cool. Oh yeah.
I was growing my hair long like that too for a while.
Well, like Pat's hair and everything, he has an undercut. And
Yeah, it's all.
was it like
Oh,
that?
okay, yeah. It was about like almost 6 inches, like 5.5.
Oh yeah. Everyone says that right when he takes his hat off. It'll be like everyone's like, "Oh shit, you have
Wait,
like
he has hair?
almost like they don't expect it." It's like
Yeah.
But I do want to grow it out again. I just figured I'd cut off the rest
he's
of the
the one
color.
to. Oh yeah, I can't wait till you grow it back and then come sit in his seat and get that scissor haircut. That shit's gonna be a wrap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this will look great. And then I'll have your sideburns nice and popped in. And then I won't even host the waxing or whatever. That shit would be private just to where it all. You supposed to need to see all that. Not that it matters, but I'm saying, yeah, they don't. That's. He's the one that got me new wax, so I'm like stoked to use it. I was like, oh yeah. He's the one that told me I was doing the nose wax. Because I thought it was just a hairstyle and design, and then he was like, oh yeah, no, you're doing a nose wax too. So he set that up, thank God.
Oh, cool.
That's gonna be
Really
sick.
good,
Oh yeah. Dude, and it's that temperature that you have it at that's shit's like I was damn near burning the clients with that temperature I had.
yeah. Yeah, no, it's all good.
This one's nice that you have it on. Little Sir's got you walking, he's 40 years old. It's like, it's like, god damn. Dude, based off of the name, I wouldn't be able to pick that service just because it's like, it just sounds like a.
Right.
Well, shit, hell, I wouldn't. I mean, Kids Good too is pushing it, but geez, Little Sir sounds like you're really young. I could fulfill your fantasies, dude. I could get you in touch with everybody. Just saying, because I already know how you think and are, just by based off of that little conversation.
can get it in the writing world or even in just researching criminals, I'd be a lot happier.
I want you to visit with them so you can see it like that. I can make that happen. You know what's so weird is I was there for, got sentenced to 10 years, did, 5 years on it, and we still have all law enforcement coming in here and everything. We're friends with them, they don't. It's okay that you were in trouble, it's like, but are you gonna continue it or are you gonna grow up?
Right.
For me, I had to grow up. It was like, dude, that's something a kid does. Seeking trouble or, fuck that. But I'm like you, I'm interested in the thought process. I got to study a lot of those. I'm only opening up about it because you did. I got to study with a lot of those individuals and question them, just the basic murders, and wonder, what gets you to, you know what I mean? And you know what I noticed, dude, through my study, and you're going to laugh at this, and I'm even online and everything. I have a YouTube channel. I'm going to even tell you, dude, but what's really weird, but I did a big study. They all have big heads. I don't know what that is, but I'm just saying a lot of those dudes that were like that, they all had bigger cranial features. I'm just telling you. It's something that later might come out and you might say, damn, that idiot was right. He was telling the truth about something.
All the different pictures I've seen of them all.
It's just weird. Like, I noticed they have bigger cranial features. It was like, it's just one thing that I saw in common with a lot of them. They have that bigger head.
So real quick, I'm assuming that you guys were probably not using the CVCI Wi-Fi name that was on the modem.
Probably not. No, we were not.
Alright, so I will need to change that.
Oh, so you want to change the, okay, let me just real quick watch it and I'll, just because I don't want these guys to hear what it is. You want to tell them what it is outside real quick, Pat? Just to, what we're going to
If
use
you
for the
want, you can
passcode.
Just,
Or write it down for them, that
Yeah.
way.
The password
For the internet. Yeah, because I don't want to shout it out on.
Yeah.
just yeah, name and password, and I'll get it changed for you guys. Oh, okay, I never remember it.
No, that's all right. Oh, yeah, you can, whatever you want. It's
Dude,
no big deal.
I do so many of these jobs, I never remember passwords.
Yeah, and it isn't for that of you, it's for these people online, just in case. Sorry, guys, I trust all of you, but I can't have my internet slowing down. All right, now I can see why you. That's perfect. And how do you wear your hair?
Usually I just have it like slick back, or like when I had it longer, I'd have it like to the side, and, like kind of messy.
Well, but how do you want it today, since it's an undercut?
I don't know, I guess like slick back a bit.
You want it going back?
Yeah.
I can do that. That way I can know how to cut the back and have it lay real good.
Yeah.
That way it's nice and even and more. And then I can add something back here.
Yeah, I like struggle with it because like my hair is like curly. So then like, yeah.
You could do a Brazilian blowout on you and make it straight as a motherfucker
Alright.
Yeah.
for like the next 4
That was
months.
probably an original model. We do what's called the dual band networks now.
Oh yeah, watch, I'll have this go back
It's
sick.
more
I'll style
beneficial
this sick
to
for
the
you.
devices
Watch.
to do that.
Yeah, good hair, so I can see right away.
Just beard up.
And so what I even mean, real quick, watch it. He's a convicted murderer. His name is Rick Clapsy. He has life plus 72. Look at his big fucking head. That's what I'm saying. It's, you know what I mean? That fucking, something about those, it's just. With the scissor cut or the hairstyle, it should never be left wet. Just because it should be completely dried, and then if they're not having product, at least it's ready to go. And then the classic clipper haircut, you know, if it's not having any product and it's slightly wet to the side or whatever, it can be like that. But this one has to be. See, and there's a tiny bit of color in the front of his hair, but I can see if I'm going to be able to, just because it looks so good the way it is right now. I got to make sure that, you know, color didn't get shorter on one end there.
Yeah.
That way it's not uneven or whatever. And,
Yeah.
but also being mindful of what you said by getting rid of it. But without making you know, you look like a fool or any of that shit.
Yeah.
Because how you look is going to be, you know, a compliment to your haircut is a compliment to me. So this is, you know, not just how you look, but it's an image of how I cut, what I do.
Yeah.
See, and so when you wanted it back here, even like Pat, like I just came in and, so look, because anyone would wonder, damn, he's going backwards with the undercut to where it could almost, look, but how I made it drip like that without having a weird look to the back is, I just pulled it. Like when I come here, I just came right here and I looked to see if there was anything, and I could do a tiny bit of reverse point cutting into that, And it just, you know, make sure there's nothing that, and that's how that back is. That's a fucking trick in the back for sure. And see, what did you want in your hair? Something matte or shiny?
Matte.
Okay, sick. Then it's gonna be the paste. See, because right off the rip, like, so if I wanted to, I can say, okay, well, do you want something with a strong hold or a lighter hold? He probably wants lighter hold, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's paste. And so, you know, guys, this is 1821 man-made paste. This is the best shit in the business. If you don't know, now you know. Again, you guys rub that shit in. Just gets nice and warm. And you come right over here and pop it in his hair. Hair looks elite. And he might like this. He might not, but he might not. Just kidding, he will. And I'm still gonna do the waxing on you. I just want to show you first this, and then once this passed the test, then I'll shut the camera off and then do the waxing.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
You like it?
Oh yeah.
Sick. Get your hair. You have really good hair. That's what it really is.
And he did that so fast too. That design, it came out so good.
You like it?
Oh yeah.
Sick. Awesome.